Hey guys, how you doing? Right, okay, so this video is going to be about E3 2011. We're only 2 months away. It will be in June. And I just want to ask you a question basically. I want to ask, what is the one thing you are hoping is going to be announced in E3 from either Sony, Microsoft or Nintendo, whichever is your favourite company, or just whatever interests you. What is one thing that you're really looking forward to and hoping is going to get announced that hasn't already been announced? Of course with Sony, we'll probably know by next month because they let everything come out. They're not very good at keeping secrets. So yeah, the one thing I'm really hoping a lot for in June is absolutely going to be a brand new Nintendo home console. Now I know this gets talked about a lot, but in recent days, Reggie Fils-ame has apparently said in an interview that the next generation of console from Nintendo will not be 3D based. Which, I think makes absolute sense because there aren't enough 3D TVs in the home, and as they're plugging 3D without glasses on the 3DS, they couldn't really do a 3D console for the home that uses glasses. I mean, it would kind of seem a bit odd. So they're probably going to hold fire until the future when 3D glasses-free TVs are available. I mean, they're out there. I just don't think the mass available at the moment. I don't know if you can buy them at the moment. I'm not sure. Anyway, that's irrelevant. Yeah, so I want to see a brand new console, and I've mentioned this on my channel before. There is a video on my channel where I talk about what I would like to actually see from Nintendo as far as the next console is concerned. There's a lot of rumours floating around at the moment. I've heard rumours that there's going to be a Blu-ray drive in the machine, which I think is really interesting. If they are, it might be true, it might be complete crap. If it's true, then that's a really cool sign that Nintendo have taken notice that they need to up their game and make a system that's powerful enough to take on the big boys of Sony and Microsoft, because they definitely have the software, they just need the hardware. Of course everyone goes, oh, the Wii 2 or the Wii HD, but it's not going to be another Wii. This is Nintendo. I mean, if you look at their history, you've got the NES, you've got the Super NES, which is fair enough. The Super NES was only really just an upgrade of the NES with better graphics and audio. But then you've got the N64 where they jumped to 3D graphics, and they got the really cool joypad with the analog stick, so they innovated there. Then they got the GameCube, which was alright, it's a pretty decent system, but it was different, it was better graphics again. Then of course we have the Wii, where they completely went off on one with that weird motion control thing. But they always try and do different things. I mean, they had the Virtual Boy as well at one point, and they were always trying to be different to everybody else and to put Nintendo's stamp on it. So I don't really see them just doing another Wii with high definition. That would make no sense at all from Nintendo's standpoint. And I think it'd be a hard sell to the core Wii audience, which is not us lot. It is the core audience for the Wii, as far as I can see, is your average punter who doesn't buy games very often and who buys the Wii for Wii Sports and then buys the odd party game, or whatever crap that they want to put on it. Yeah, the Wii was never really aimed at us guys. In the last year at E3, they did announce a lot more games, and we got games like Donkey Kong GoldenEye. Obviously have Mario Galaxy, we got Kirby, so we are getting better. But yeah, we've never really been catered towards us gamers that much, not as much as other Nintendo consoles. So I'm hoping that this time around they're going to get it right, and I would love to see them announce it on stage at E3, whether it be Iwata or it be Reggie. I'd rather see Reggie announce it because Reggie's a dude and he's just like the coolest representative from any company. Yeah, but I'm looking for basically a system that has a proper controller, none of this motion control stuff anymore. As I said in my previous video, I mean, the option to have backwards compatibility with the Wii is probably going to be there, and I would expect them to allow you to use your Wiimote and your nunchuck with the system for that. But as far as the actual console itself, its games should be played with a traditional controller, whatever that may be for Nintendo to decide. I'm sure they'll come up with something really cool. But I want to see it full HD, 1080p. I want to see all the connections across the back. I want HDMI, I want Ethernet, I want optical connection for audio. All the important stuff really. If they stick a Blu-ray drive in, that'd be brilliant, because obviously then you've got massive storage like the PlayStation 3, so obviously we're going to get bigger games, no multiple discs like Xbox, which is absolutely fantastic. And just think of what Miyamoto and the boys could do with that kind of power. I think some of the Nintendo franchises would look absolutely stunning in full HD, and they could come out with some really innovative ideas. So yeah, this is just a short video. It's basically me saying I want to see Reggie Fils-ame on stage at E3 2011 unveiling the new Nintendo console, whatever they're going to call it. And it'll only be a code name, as it always is, so it'll be something really strange. I mean, their code names have always been a bit odd. So who knows what they come up with this one. But yeah, I think now is definitely the time in 2011 to have a new Nintendo console. The Wii's been out for a long time, the 360's been out for a long time, PS3's been around for a little less, for a few years, and you know, the PS3 and the 360, well, the PS3 in particular, definitely they say 10-year lifespan. It's definitely going to do that, there's no doubt about it. They've proved it with the other two consoles, it will do it. And they haven't really tapped the whole core power of what a PS3 can do. 360's on its last legs as far as I'm concerned. I think they've pretty much tapped that machine out. They've now announced a new media, which apparently has 1 GB extra storage, which is a complete waste of time. It's a joke, really. I mean, they're running on bloody dual layer DVDs as it is, and they're going to put one extra gig on. Ooh, big deal. Yeah, go on, fanboys. No, the PS3's got Blu-ray for Christ's sake, you can go up to 50 gigabytes. So surely, you know, if Nintendo come out and lay the smackdown on Microsoft by putting a 50 gigabyte Blu-ray option into the new Nintendo console, that'd be a fantastic thing to see. I'm no fanboy by any means. I've got all 3 consoles. You know, as Big 282 says, I am a hybrid gamer. I don't like to pick and choose. But you know, I do think Microsoft have really screwed it up this generation. Oh man, I'm going to get slapped if any fanboys come across this video. Flame war. Anyway, before we go any further, what do you guys want to see at E3? What is the one single thing that you are hoping is going to be announced that hasn't been announced already? Pop a comment below. If you make videos yourself and you want to make a video response, please do. I never block video responses, so just make one and attach it to this video, and that'd be great because we can all see the videos then. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. As always, I'll see you all again soon.